Hola, I'm Fibers and welcome to Revive Witch. In today's video, we're gonna take a look at the new exclusive VR doll and at her unique equipment that has just been released. The new doll is called Shiroi, and she is a Mercury mage. Taking a look at her stats at level 90 and extension 4, we can see that Shiroi has the same stats as Goddess Dana. Really good stats. Let's see if she can compete with her. As we always do, we're going to check her skills and passive at max level. Her skill 1 is called Quenching Rain and costs 2 order energy. This is the standard cost among mages. Shiroi strikes the enemy's front row 3 times, each time dealing magic damage equal to 120% of self-attack. For the next 10 seconds increases 30% of the enemy's damage taken from Quenching Rain, stacking up to 3 times. So she will do 360% the first time that she casts her skill 1, and the enemy will take an extra 90% damage of this ability with 3 stacks. This is a really good amount of damage. Dana does 400% with her skill 1, so the first time Dana will do more damage. In the second cast, they will do a similar damage because Dana is able to reduce the magic defense, but in the third cast, I think that the damage of Shiroi could be higher, depending on the defenses of the enemy. Then, her skill 2 is called Rolling Rain and costs 4 chaos energy. This ability is kinda expensive, but it follows the same pattern as the last mages like Nasa and Goddess Dana. Shiroi strikes all enemies 3 times, each time dealing magic damage equal to 300% attack, and inflicting them with water erosion for 30 seconds. Water erosion reduces magic defense by 15% of Shiroi's attack, stacking up to 3 times, so she will do 900% of attack to all enemies, doing a total of 2700% versus 3 enemies. This is a huge AoE damage. Goddess Dana does 800% to each enemy, dealing 2400% AoE damage versus 3 enemies. So we can see that we are in front of the new AoE Mage Queen. But that's not all. Shiroi inflicts water erosion to each enemy for 30 seconds. This is huge. Normally, this type of effects are active for only 10 seconds. Water erosion will reduce the enemy's magic defense by 45% as max with 3 stacks. Dana can only reduce it by 30%, but it's true that Dana will reach this magic defense reduction way faster with her skill 1, so we still need to test if this effect will be good enough as it seems on paper, because Maya can reach 50% magic defense reduction with her skill 2, and Dana is still a better option, so we will see. But for sure, the skill 2 of Shiroi is a really good ability. To finish, her passive is called Pounding Rain, and at level 2 is: when using Rolling Rain, there is a 40% chance of not consuming energy, while increasing self-attack by 30% for 10 seconds. Okay, another passive with RNG. Again, as I have said on my review of Dana Lim, I'm not a fan of these things, because it could happen that we never activate the passive if we are so unlucky. But honestly, if you are able to activate this passive at least one time every 10 seconds, you are winning a lot, because you could literally use 2 times in a row the skill 2 of Shiroi, reducing the magic defense by 30% instantly and doing 1800% to each enemy. This is 5400% in total versus 3 enemies. We are talking about really big numbers. So I think that her passive is really strong, and actually 40% is not that low. It will activate 2 times every 5 uses of her skill 2. Well, that's the average. Shiroi looks pretty good, guys. Now let's take a look at her unique equipment. Her unique equipment is called Pearl Cell. At level 60 gives 4800 attack, 45% critical damage, 16,500 health, and 1275 magical defense. Increases self-damage dealt by 16% and ignores 800 of enemies' magic defense. When self's HP falls below 50%, the effect of the weapon becomes reducing 16% damage taken and converting the damage dealt by using skills into an equal amount of HP. Okay, the 16% extra damage dealt is the standard extra damage in the unique equipment of mages. Ignoring 800 of enemies' magic defense, it's not that important when she is able to reduce their defense by 40%, and honestly, 800 it's kinda low, but I guess that is an extra. It's interesting that the effect of the weapon changes when Shiroi's HP is under 50%. In that moment, the enemies will do less damage to her, and she will have lifesteal to heal herself by doing damage. It's interesting, but we don't really want this to happen, because we don't want to lose her 16% extra damage dealt as our main damage dealer of the team. Well, should you summon Shiroi? Honestly, I am really surprised about her. I thought that it would take a while until we will have a new mage better than Goddess Dana, because she's kinda new. But I'm afraid that Shiroi is at least at the same level as Dana, and probably she is even better. Knowing this, plus knowing that she's an exclusive doll, I'm sorry to say this again guys, but I think that she's a must as Dana Lim. I'm sorry for your resources. As always, if you like her design or you just want the doll, just pull for her. But guys, really, her design is so pretty. She's a mermaid and she's probably the best mage of the game. Do you really have any doubt about summoning for her? Just as a recommendation, this is in my opinion the best equipment for Shiroi. I recommend the items in the first row and the items on the second row if you are missing some of the items in the first row. She just needs gear with high attack to improve the performance of her skills. And that's it for today's video. I hope that I have helped you. Thank you so much for watching, leave a comment, drop a like and consider subscribing if you wanna see more Revive Witch content in the future, and see you in the next video. Ciao!